The law governing waste in Catalonia, 6/93, and the Spanish law on packaging, LERE, oblige municipalities, industries and distribution circuits to reduce the amount of waste and to selectively separate waste to be able to reuse it and to prevent the environmental impacts that it causes. With more than 800 companies, 4,000 visitors a year, and a circulation of more than 15,000 vehicles a day, Mercabarna is the most comprehensive food unit in Spain and one of the leading food market centers in Europe and worldwide. In 2001, it generated 27,000 tons of waste, of which 30% was recycled. Since 2002, Mercabarna has been facing a new challenge, making the food unit into a more sustainable, competitive site. To do this, it started a new integral waste management model with the aim of achieving 70% recovery. This leading experience in Spain means that it can reduce and prevent problems of pollution caused by facilities dealing with processing end waste, prevent squandering resources, improve the hygiene and image of markets. The central fruit and vegetable market is the area of Mercabarna that generates the greatest commercial activity, approximately 1 million tons of products a year. To improve the selective separation of waste, the stalls separate organic and non-organic waste. Once full, the white buckets for organic waste are emptied into compactors outside the pavilions. In the yellow compactor next to it, non-organic waste packaging and the remains from cleaning the stall are left. The central fish market has almost 100 points of sale and some 60 companies working at them. Every year, 100,000 tons of fresh and frozen fish and seafood from Spain and other countries of the world are sold there. In the fish stalls of the central market, they separate organic waste from non-organic waste, the boxes and the wood from damaged pallets. The organic waste is taken to a specially prepared area where it is weighed and chilled in special containers until it's transported to an authorized waste manager. In the yellow compactors, non-organic waste generated while unloading the goods and cleaning the stalls is deposited. To help with the selective waste separation, wood is deposited in specific containers found next to the yellow compactors. The central flower market has a large structural support, 74 points of sale, greenhouses, cooled warehouses, etc. The flowers and plants mainly come from Catalonia, Spain and Europe. The stalls in the central flower market separate organic waste, flower remains, plant remains, and products not for sale from non-organic waste produced while unloading the products and cleaning the stalls and cardboard. The organic waste is placed in the white compactor outside the pavilion. Non-organic material is left in the cage containers next to it. And paper and cardboard are left in the blue container. The cleaning of the stalls cannot consist of separating all the waste in the communal areas, but everyone must sweep and collect their waste and deposit it in their yellow cube. The buyers of the different markets, those of the fruit and veg market, the fish market and the flower market, must go to the green point to leave the organic and non-organic waste they have generated by their commercial activity before going to shop at the markets. The collective separation of waste at Mercabarna also affects the bars and restaurants, offices and companies in the complementary activities area. In the bars and restaurants, they separate glass from non-returnable bottles, organic waste, paper and cardboard and vegetable oil. The separation of these materials and the rest of non-organic waste is done at each establishment. The offices separate paper and cardboard, batteries, toner and printer cartridges from the rest of the material. Finally, the companies that prepare, package, distribute, export and import fresh products situated in the complementary activities area separate organic waste, earth and potatoes, paper and cardboard, wooden boxes and pallets, plastic and packaging remains. Once separated, the companies manage their waste either through authorized waste managers or by taking it to the green points. The Green Point is a specialized facility with the most advanced technology created for correctly managing the commercial waste generated at Mercabarna. It is a multi-purpose center where users deposit the waste generated by their commercial activity. It consists of one area destined to the group of users located at Mercabarna and another for buyers, so that they can dispose of the remains originated by their activity in an orderly way. The Green Point, thanks to its newness, opens a technological line in European wholesale markets. In this sense, a specific system of separation of organic material has been built that uses pneumatic technology that exists in the food sector. As far as non-organic waste is concerned, a separation area has been created where operators sort according to the kind of packaging or wrapping, paper and cardboard, wood or plastic. This means that they can be later recycled by authorized recycling companies. Before doing their buying, buyers have to go to the Green Point in their vehicle to deposit the waste from their own commercial activity, separated into two kinds. Organic in one hopper and non-organic onto a conveyor belt which ends up in the sorting area. This operation can be done by up to 10 wholesalers' vehicles at a time, in just a few minutes if they have the items correctly separated. In 1 hour, some 200 vehicles can go through. The materials classified in the Green Point are taken to the relevant installations for recovery and recycling. Organic waste is taken to a composting plant from which high-quality fertilizer is obtained to be used on the land. Earth and potatoes are used for agricultural and livestock applications. Wood is taken to an authorized recovery company that chops it up to make conglomerate from it. Paper and cardboard are taken to a paper-making industry to manufacture new cardboard or recycled paper from it. Plastic is chosen by type and is taken to a recycling company that makes it into grains for manufacturing new products. At Mercabarna, with this model of selective waste separation, the aim is to increase the reuse and recycling of different waste and to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in controlled landfill sites. With the active participation of the workers and users in this waste management model, we're making Mercabarna more welcoming and sustainable.